I want to talk to you about your personal life, if that's okay. You can tell me if it's not.
Rather boring.
Well, no, it's not boring. I've actually encountered you several times out in the world when you're on different dates.
In the wild.
In the wild. No, in restaurants. You came over to my house. You brought a fellow over to my house one night. And you're always sort of asking me, you'll say, Conan, let's go to the kitchen. You'd be like, what do you think? And I'm just curious.
And you're the one that goes, go for it, go for it. And then, boom.
Yeah. I didn't say it. Well, why are you asking me? I'm I don't know these things. I don't know who's a good guy and who's not a good guy. I'll fight them all if they're not good to you.
Thank you.
But is it bumpy these days, or is it going smoothly, the relationship thing?
See, the word tumbleweeds comes to mind.
Oh, nothing's happening right now?
Well, you know, you got to be in one town, right? You got to be in one spot to actually date somebody. But I guess I have somebody I kind of like, but in the past maybe couple years, I've had some interesting, you know, one guy, we had been dating a while, and he said he'd like to try on my pajama bottoms.
He asked you if he could try on your pajama bottoms?
Yes, he did.
Yes, sir. I'm not a cop interviewing you.
I feel like I'm back at the Boston airport.
Yeah.
Yes, he wanted to try on my pants, and I said, I am so hurt. He said, and my friend said, was it because he wanted to wear your pants? I said, no, that he thought he could fit them.
Yeah. Well, that's just such a weird thing. Was it like a kinky thing that he wanted to put on?
He wanted to relax, he said.
Oh. That's just weird.
Not judging anybody, but I don't want to date that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Right. So these were like long pajama bottoms that you were wearing.
They were pink with white polka dots from Victoria's Secret.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine with wearing that stuff under my suit. I just don't think letting anyone know it. I'm comfortable. I feel comfortable.
We were watching a TV show. I guess he wanted to get out of his tight jeans. Anyway, that ended.
Okay. Any other bad, like, anyone?
That's enough, isn't it?
Well, no.
This was a while back. My dad had business in Puerto Rico, so I decided to go with him, and I was laying on the beach, and I didn't realize that my then boyfriend was going to surprise me. Now, we had just started dating, and I saw this man. At the time, he was 5 years older than me, and I thought, oh, he's so old. Now, of course, I think he's young. But he comes jogging. Well, I didn't know who it was. This man comes jogging on the beach, just like you'd see in a movie, like almost slow motion, in a Speedo. And I was laying there, and I thought, oh, that man. Oh, the poor woman that has to get that. And he got closer and closer, and it was for me. Just the slow-mo.
Coming at you to Speedo.
I just never knew.
No.
I don't know how you women feel about Speedos.
No, I've been told, not for me personally, I would never, I'm very covered. I wear a 1920s bathing suit, but, and I got a straw hat, and I'm like, we're going to the beach. Yeah, oh yeah. But I would never wear one in a million years. But women uniformly say, like, oh, no, I don't like a Speedo. It's too much.
You know, we think we should, right? But he was heading toward me, and I was heading towards away. And that was the end of that.
You know, this show tonight might help you find a fella, you know? There might be...
With your show, I always get prison mail when I get home. That's true.
It is true.
You know what I'm going to do?
I get a lot of prison mail.
Did you know
I do meet people who say, like, hey, man, I love you. I watched you in prison for like 5 years.
Yes,
and then I got out.
I get those mail because of you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I open it, thank you, and I open it up. It's like, dear Kristin, you're so pretty and talented. I'm like, oh, I'm here in Leavenworth for 5 more years. And I think, well, dang it.
Wait for me.
Well, were you innocent? Were you innocent or guilty? But I'm going to start saving them, and when I come back on the show, we'll read them together.
Yes, read the prison mail. Here, I like to make friends wherever they are.
Me too.